What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Smooth, and I'm back with another video. We're gonna be reacting to ESPN top 100 players. I think Bleacher Report came out with something like a few months ago, top 100 players. But y'all know we don't react to Bleacher Report; they just be rage baiting. Three things. All I know is three things for these rankings. Wemby better be top 10. K better be top 15, and Chef Wardell Stephen Curry better be top 5. But with that being said, let's just get right into it. Who we got? Got RJ 100. That's kind of low for RJ. That's kind of low. He was 53 last year. Damn, he dropped 50. Wow, that's crazy. Stephon Castle, not bad. Bro was hooping last year. That's well deserved. Same with Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler was hooping last year. 98, I say it's fair. As of right now. This feels kind of low. But then again, it doesn't. I don't know if that makes sense. 1 6 man of the year. Wasn't ranked last year. Should have been ranked. But wasn't ranked last year. But 97? I got to see who above him, though. Now, he is a better two-way player than Peyton. I'll give him that. But Peyton just won 6 man of the year, though. How is 6 man of the year below, what's it, 7th, 8th man on the team? It's kind of disrespectful to Peyton. PJ well deserved, 95. Devin Vassell, nothing to say about it. 17 points. He had a bad season last year though. 17 points, I guess. Oh, that's projection for this year. Okay. I was say he didn't average 17 last year. I don't think he did, but he had a bad season last year. So this well deserved, 94. 93 Jakob. He's still on the Raptors. What did he do last year? Dang, I didn't know Jakob was that old. He in his 9th season. Yeah. Injury prone Mitchell Robinson, 92 overall. 92. Okay, that's not bad. That's fair. I'll say that's fair. He lucky to be even in the top 100. He stayed getting injured, bro. He played like 5 games a year. He was 82 last year. Not bad. Drew, what a drop, bro. 36 to 91. What a drop, bro. Drew underrated though. I still take Drew on my team. Send him to the Warriors. We'll take him off the bench. But 36, from 36 to 91 is crazy work. But he is on the bummy Raptors. We got Nas, not bad. Nas. I feel like Nas should be higher though. Nas a hooper, bro. Let's see who over him. Wiggins, the bum. Want to hoop with the Heat, but play garbage on my Warriors. But what 90 last year, 89. Still respect to him though, but garbage in my opinion. Zach Edey, 88. Okay, decent. Jonas, okay. Bradley, the bum, bro. That Phoenix team is garbage, bro. Don't make sense they didn't make the playoffs or to play in. My mistake. This is where I get pissed off at, bro. 85 for Ivy just seems too low, bro. I know he got hurt last year. I gotta give him some props for that. He did get hurt last year. Funny thing, I was surprised he wasn't ranked last year. That's crazy he wasn't ranked last year. But Ivy be averaging like 17, 18 points a game. Y'all know I'm a Pistons fan. I'm a Pistons, Warriors, Spurs fan. Ivy should be higher than 85, bro. That's all I gotta say. Not over Tobias Harris, bro. There's no way Tobias better than Ivy. No way. Kaminga, I want him off the Warriors, bro. I don't give a fuck. 83. It's not bad, but whatever. 82 for Norman. Decent ranking. Decent. 81 for Nemhard. Okay. I mean, they did make the finals last year. Put some respect. DeMar, what a drop off. But you were garbage last year. Did they make the play in last year? I don't even know. But that's garbage. 45 to 80. Who? Better have a season. Onyeka. Putting some respect on Onyeka. Onyeka be going crazy, bro. Bro, we get average almost a double-double. So respect to Onyeka. Bro, like we putting people like this over Ivy, over DeMar, over Norman. Like we putting Cameron. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? Brandon Ingram, he ain't played last year, so I respect him for ranking him like 70. Brandon Miller, okay, that's decent. Jaden Daniels, that's a fair ranking for Jaden Daniels because he don't score consistently. So 75 seems about right for a player that don't score consistently. Jabari, okay, not mad at it. Not mad at it. Lively, what a drop off. But he did have a terrible season. He got hurt, so he got cut some props. 72 for Levine. Seemed right. Y'all barely made the play last year. If y'all did, I don't know if they did or not, but missed a lot of games last year too. Kobe. Wow. Damn, that's pretty low for Kobe. Michael Porter Jr., that's a little too high in my opinion. Over the people I just seen, like I don't think Michael Porter Jr. is better than Kobe or no, whatever, bro. Josh Hart, that's fair for a player that don't score consistently. But he played his role, though. He played his role. That's why I said Josh Hart is a top 100 player. People be hating on Josh Hart. That's low for an all-star. That is extremely low for an all-star. 68. They put Cameron Johnson over Tyler Hero? What are we doing? Bro didn't even play last year. And this dude was an all-star. What? He went surgery this offseason. What happened to him? I don't care if he did go through a surgery. Ain't no way Cameron Johnson better than Tyler Hero, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Come on, ESPN. Be better, man. Danny Avdia is better than Tyler Hero? Come on, man. The Tyler Hero disrespect is kind of crazy. Like, these guys over Tyler Hero is pretty wild. But I'm gonna stop dragging it, bro. It's crazy, though. Lou Dort, I guess it's kind of high for Lou Dort. LaMelo at 63. Wow. I'm not mad at this ranking, though. I know a lot of people are going to be mad about this, but I'm not mad at this. Bro's a shot chucker. He better than Christian Braun, though. He better than Christian Braun. Ain't no way you put Christian Braun over Melo. But Melo is a shot chucker. I'm not mad at him being this low. And his team doesn't win. So I'm not mad at that ranking. But you can't put Christian Braun over him, bro. Like, come on, man. Zion 61 coming off an injury. Wait, what was Melo last year, though? 50? Still kind of low. 27 from Zion. 61, not bad. I mean, he missed a lot of games last year, so I'm not mad at that ranking. Reeves. Respect to Reeves. Reeves had a nice year last year with Luka and LeBron. I mean, he didn't play as best as he could have, but I think this year he'll have a crazy season. Shout out Austin Reeves. Suggs. That's a good ranking for Suggs. Suggs one of the best. It's underrated, bro. One of the best two-way players in the game right now, for sure. Trey Murphy. Yes. The Trey Murphy disrespect is finally stopped. It's about time. Unranked last year, should have been ranked. Trey Murphy is cold, bro. I've been saying this for the last couple of years. Trey Murphy is cold. It's about time he get ranked, bro. Miles Turner, okay. That's about right. I mean, he's not a consistent scorer either. I would take Hartenstein over Miles Turner as well. That's good picks right here. I'll say they close. They really close, but I will take Hartenstein over Miles Turner. Dyson Daniels, a little too high for a player not scoring, but his defense is crazy. Should have won Defensive Player of the Year last year. I don't know who it went to. Wait, did it go to Wemby? Nothing went to Wemby, nah. It went to anybody else. Dyson should have won. I don't remember who won last year. Paul George, that's a little high. Honestly, I will put him in the 70s. I don't think he's better than 20 of the players I've seen beforehand. That's a little high for Paul George. I mean, but like Paul George First of all, him being 21 last year is crazy work. But I mean, Paul George was cold back in the day, but man, come on, man. 54 is way too high. Like I'm definitely taking all these dudes. Like I said, within the last 20 players I've seen over Paul George. I'm sorry, Crusoe. That's high. That's high. That's high. That's what I'm saying. A role player over like people like Jaden Ivey and Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan is just crazy to me, man. That's too high. I don't care. I know he put it. He did a played a huge part in that OKC championship, but that's too high. ESPN. Come on, man. I pray Cooper Flag is who y'all think he's gonna be. I think this is too high for a player that hasn't played a game in the NBA. I'm sorry. 52 is too high for a player that hasn't played a game in the NBA. And I hope Cooper Flag is as cold as y'all saying he is. I watched the college highlights. I seen his college highlights. He cold. But just to put him over players that's kind of made themselves in the league and we know are gonna play good. We don't know if Cooper Flag is gonna even be good in the NBA. We don't know if he's gonna adapt to the NBA. So that 52 is too high for a rookie. Way too high. Dre. I'm not mad at 51. 51, good for Dre. I don't know if Jimmy better be top 20. But 51 not bad for Dre. I like 51 for Dre. That's it for 50. Let's go to the other one. So we got 50 through 11 right here. So this is where stuff start getting interesting. Got KP at 50. I like that. KP is a bucket, bro. The only thing he got a problem with is staying healthy. Rudy the bum. Rudy plays a role. People be hating on him. He plays a role. 49, I'm not mad at it. I definitely think Dre is better than Rudy, though. Hot take. Not just because I'm a Warriors fan. Dre is better than Rudy. Mikal Bridges at 48. I like it. It seems kind of low, though. We'll see how it go. Joel Embiid, bro. What a fall off, bro. From 8 to 47. Dang, bro. That's crazy, man. I'm not mad at it, though, because he can't stay healthy, man. Like, he went from winning the MVP to barely playing 10 games. I'm not mad at that ranking. He got to be better, man. He better have a season this year, bro. That's all I got to say. They better make the playoffs, and they better have a season. His teammate, Maxey, we haven't seen Maxey yet, so Maxey should be coming up soon, though. Jamal Murray, 46. Not mad at that either. That's fair. He had a bad year. Yeah, that was a good fall off, 31 to 46. That's about right. He had a bad year. Jokic was carrying that team on his back all year. He had a terrible year. He needs to be a better co-star. Jared at 45. That's a good respect to Jared Allen. He played a huge part in that Cavs winning all those games last year. I don't think he stays on the roster past this year. They should at least make the finals because everyone's hurt in the East, but I think he's gone if they don't make the finals. They're going to have to get rid of somebody. They're going to blow it up, and I think he's going to be the one that's going to be gone. Jalen Johnson, 44. Jalen Johnson, respect. About time. I've been saying it the last couple of years. Jalen Johnson is a bucket, man. And honestly, if things don't fall out with Trey and the Hawks, he's going to be their star. But he needs Trey, though. I think he needs Trey to perform. He averaged 19, 10, and 5. Wow. I definitely think he's a bucket. I think they're going to have a good year. Laurie at 45. It's a drop-off, but he had a terrible season. They didn't do much last year, and you really didn't hear anything about Laurie last year. Julius at 42. He kind of, I like that ranking. ESPN. I like that. That's one I have to give y'all some props for. 48. He's better than 48, but he's no higher than 42. That's a great ranking. I like that. OG 41. I like it. And Gordon 40. Yeah. Desmond Bain 39. We're looking good right now. I like these rankings. 38 for Darius Garland. That's good. Amen Thompson, respect. 37. Was unranked last year, 37. I think he's going to have a big year, too. With Kevin Durant in that squad, they're going to have a good year. Zubac, 36. I like the respect. De'Aaron Fox, 35. I've never reacted to a ranking, and the last 10 guys I've liked. I have no problems with this. 34 for Sabonis, okay. Ja, 33. Had a pretty bad year. Was injured most of the year last year. So 33 seems about right. I think he's going to have a huge year this year, too. Franz, okay. Jaren better than Franz, yeah, for sure. This is where I have a problem. 30 is too high for Scotty Barnes. He's not better than these guys, in my opinion. He's not better than Jaren. He's not better than Franz, and he's definitely not better than John Morant. That's too high for Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes, the glaze for Scotty Barnes has to stop. Seriously. This is the second year they've glazed Scotty Barnes. He was 35 last year. They didn't do anything last year. What did he shoot? 34% from the three-point line. That's not bad, but he doesn't take that many a game. I don't like this. This is terrible. This is terrible. I think he should be like 40. 40 to 50 range is where Scotty Barnes should be. I don't care. Raptor fans can cook me in the comments. I don't care. Scotty Barnes should be like 40 or 50. That's terrible. Trey, 29. I like Trey at 29. Actually, I lied. That seems kind of low. I can't think of 28 players better than Trae Young. I don't think Maxi's better than Trae Young. I know it's hard. A lot of people gonna hate me, but I don't think Maxi's a better player than Trae Young. He's a better scorer. I don't even think he's a better scorer than Trae Young. I mean, people just say Trae Young be shot checking, but Trae Young is a better player in my opinion than Maxi. I definitely think Trae Young's better. Cat 27, not bad. Derek White at 26 is way too high. That is way too high. There's no way we have Derek White, a role player. Hold on. A role player better than Karl-Anthony Towns, better than Tyrese Maxey, and better than Trae Young. There's no way we have a role player better than those players. No, no, no. That's way too high. 40 range is where I put role players. I better not see another role. I swear to God, I'm going to crash out if I see another role player. There's no way. I'm about to crash out over this one. There's no way Derek White is better than Trae Young. He's better than Karl-Anthony Towns, and he's better than Ja Morant. No, no, no. That's way too high, ESPN. Be better, bro. Okay, Sengun, I like that, bro. But ESPN about to make me crash out, bro. I like Chet at 24, but I'd rather Sengun over Chet, honestly. Sengun just a better player, in my opinion, than Chet. Especially after last year. James at 23. Okay. Not mad at it. Like, we put in Derek White in categories with James Harden and freaking... I can't believe they put Derek White that high. That's crazy, man. I like Siakam at 22. I like that. Bam, 21, nice. 20 for Kawhi. That's a good ranking. He had a great year last year, and I think he's going to have an even better year this year. So I think he's going to be like 15 by the end of the year. But I like 20. JB, 19. Nice. He going to have a crazy year, though. Without JT, him being the number one option, don't be surprised JB averaged like 28, 30. Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy at 18. I love it. Jimmy was hooping. As soon as he left the Heat and started went to the Warriors, bro was hooping. And we about to go crazy this year with Steph, Jimmy, Dre. Get rid of Kuminga, get another piece. Like, I don't think they should get that Monk trade. But yes, Jimmy at 18 is amazing, bro. It's amazing. I love that. Paulo at 17. Yup. Paulo needs some respect. By the time Paulo start getting some respect around in this league, man. 17 is perfect for Paulo. 16 D Book. Yup. I love it. Donovan Mitchell. Only because they keep being first, second round exits. But he hooped in the regular season. Like, I can argue off the regular season, Donovan Mitchell's a top 10 player in the NBA. I'm not joking. But their exit in the first round was pretty sad, bro. I mean, not first round, second round was pretty sad. I like this ranking. He needs to prove something this year in the playoffs. Not in the regular season, in the playoffs. Anthony Davis. 14, okay. I mean, he just injury prone, but I think AD go a top 10 player. I'm not even joking. I think AD is a top 10 player. When you average 26, he's projected to average 26 and 13, basically. I think he'll average 28, and I think he'll average probably about 13. That's about right. This dude gonna be crazy this year. Mavericks are gonna be a sleeper team this year. Evan Mobley is not better than Anthony Davis. He's not. It's ridiculous, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is almost as bad as Bleacher Report. They had me from like 30 to 22 until I had Derek White. I'm not even about to get back into it. But this is ridiculous. Evan Mobley is not better than Anthony Davis. Yes, yes, yes. With respect, finally getting some respect. Top 12 player in the game for sure. But I gotta see who in the top 10 because, bro, K being 12, I'm happy right now. But I gotta see who above him. But this is blowing me that he better than Anthony Davis, man. But K at 12, I love it. Pistons gonna have a crazy year this year. Mark my words, Pistons will be a top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, and Pistons might go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Hot take. The East is wide open this year. They got great defense. I think K's going to have an MVP season. This is a great place for K Cunningham, depending on who's above him. Yeah, Jalen Williams is not better than K Cunningham. This is too high for Jalen Williams. This is too high. He's a second best player. This dude is a star of his team. He's the second best player on his team. You put Jalen Williams on the Pistons, he's not doing what K's doing. I promise that. He's not. 26, 6, and 9 to 22, 5, and 5. Come on, man. That's like I'm mad about it, but I'm not as mad about it as that Derek White bull crap. I'm not, but this, I think K's better than Jalen Williams, bro. A lot of people might disagree with me on that, but K is a better player than Jalen Williams. That's what, it's 2-11. Okay, we got top 10. Now, this is where things are about to get shaky. This is where I might get mad and I might crash out. Seriously, might crash out. I might get out my seat. Wemby better be in the top. Well, Wemby got to be in the top 10. Like, we into the top 10 now. Wemby better be at least top 8, I would say. I'll put him at like 8. And then Curry better be top 5. But right now, we're looking good right now. Because Wemby should be in the top 10. So we got 10-1. Jalen Brunson. Yeah, I like Jalen Brunson in top 10. He went crazy against the Pistons. Even though I want the Pistons to win that series. He deserved it. I top 10 is really deserved. That playoff run he had this year, last year, bro, is a playoff riser. 10 is a great spot for Jalen Brunson. Kevin Durant. Slim Reaper. At 9. Same spot as last year. I mean, that's fair. I mean, you didn't even make the play-in last year, bro. You didn't make the play-in last year, bro. You're not in the same conversation as Bron and Curry. You're not. Sorry. 9 is about right. You lucky to even be in the top 10, in my opinion. I'm glad they put Wemby over him. LeBron James, the GOAT, at 8. Not the GOAT, my bad. I forgot. Wardell, Steph Curry is still in this list. But 8, I'm glad they put Curry over LeBron because LeBron did exit first round last year. People don't want to say it. LeBron is still performing at a high level, but he is slightly declining, which is fair, though. He is 40, which is fair. But he's not better than Steph Curry. I'm glad we got Steph Curry. Yes, bro. I already know how I was going, bro. Steph Curry might be top 5, but yeah, 8 for LeBron. That's great. No! No! Oh, come on, man. He was 6 last year. He should be higher than what he was last year. He had a better season than he did the year before. Come on, man. It's too low for me, bro. I gotta see the 2 players over him. I got to. Come on, man. Like, he beat the Rockets. He got hurt. Lucky he got hurt because last year should have been a playoff run. I think they would have won the finals. I think they would have beat the Rockets. I think they would have went to the finals. I think they would have won the finals against the weak Pacers. Come on, man. That's too low. 2 more rankings, bro. You should have been top 5. I know I like Anthony Edwards. He ain't better than my GOAT, Steph. They only put him over him because they won against the Warriors. But, bro, if Curry was playing, I promise you, they would have lost. But 6 for Anthony Edwards, I guess I'm not mad at it. This should be an obvious answer. Wemby top 5? Oh, shit. Wemby top 5, bro. Oh, my gosh. Wemby! Yes, bro. Top 5. Respect, bro. Wemby is about to have a year, and Wemby might be MVP this year. And he's only, 22? Wemby is going to have an MVP year. We project to have 25, 12, and 4 blocks. Yes. Wemby is about to go crazy this year. Wemby top 5. I love that. I love that. Wemby about to have a crazy year. Antetokounmpo. Giannis. Dropped one ranking. Not bad. I mean, who we got? We got probably Jokic, Shea. I don't know who the last person could be. But yeah, Giannis, top 4. Okay. I'm a Luka fan, and I think he will have a season. But based off of last year, he played bad. No defense. Basically, is a cone. I say Giannis is better. I would take Giannis over Luka, bro. And I think Giannis is gonna have a better year than Luka. But I wouldn't be surprised though. Luka slimmed up. Y'all been seeing him commercials. He been losing some weight. I don't know what bro did. Him and Zion must took some Ozempic or something. But they've been losing some weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Luka have a year like he had the first couple years. But Luka does take bad shots, still does. Not mad at it though, but he should be a little. I say like top 5, like number 4, number 5, and I think Giannis should be right here. Now, I don't think a player can win the MVP and win the championship in the same year and not be the best player in the league. I know Jokic is still there. I know Jokic put up crazy stats. His team not performing. I understand that. But this dude just won MVP and just won Finals MVP and won a championship. How can he not be the best player in the world? I think Shea's the best player in the world right now because of that. Then you got Jokic, obviously. We got Jokic here. I mean, I'm not. Jokic is gonna have a that is crazy. Average projected to average a triple double is insane work. Jokic is crazy. Don't get me wrong. He might have MVP year. I'm not lying. He might have MVP. They might have a point right there. Jokic is crazy, bro. Like Jokic is one of like, dude, you watch him play, bro. It's crazy. I remember I watched him live play one time, and bro was. You look up, you know, like dang, what he got like 20. Bro had 30-point triple double, and it's the third quarter, bro. It's literally the third quarter. Bro, that was the craziest game I've ever went to. I'm not mad at this though. I'm not mad. I mean, this is interchangeable in my opinion. It's just because it depends on your opinion. But Jokic at 1 not bad, and that'll do it. My only concerns about this list: Steph Curry not being top 5, Jalen Williams being over Kate Cunningham, Evan Mobley being over Anthony Davis is insane work, and Derek White being over Ja Morant, Trae Young, and Tyrese Maxey. Those are my straws. That's what I didn't like about the list. Other than that, the list was not bad. It was not bad. Better than last year's for sure. List was not bad. That's it. All right, but that's gonna do the video. I'm gonna start dropping videos at least 2 times a week is the goal now. I know I haven't dropped in a minute, but we're gonna start trying to be consistent. But if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one, boys. I'm out.